Hello, everybody. I'm Elainabahm, your second medium, and welcome to August 2025. So I'm going to break down the month of August for everybody's sign individually. But before I get into that video, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. It really helps out my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate your support. So welcome to August. I cannot believe we are in August already. School is around the corner for the kids coming up. So what do you need to know for the month of August? So let's start with Virgo. Virgo, what do you need to know for the month of August? I'm going to pull 5 tarot cards, and I'm also going to pull an angel message for you, what you need to know for the upcoming month. All right, Virgos, this is what you need to know for August. Interesting. Okay, so for the month of August, your current situation, you got the hawk. I mean, Virgos, birds are so big with you. Birds deliver omens and messages, and Spirit wants to let you know, say, pay attention to the birds around you. Pay attention because Spirit is sending you omens and messages for this month into August for you, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're in this lull period, and I'm a Virgo myself, my birthday is August 27th. If you're in this lull period where things aren't moving as fast as you hope or as smooth as you hope, trust me, you're exactly where you should be. I know it's a pain in the ass because us Virgos are perfectionists and we like to get stuff done. I get that. Trust me, I totally get that. But just kind of enjoy this lull period because I'm guarantee you mid-September, especially more so October, things are going to get busy. Things are going to get spicy. So get excited for that. So the hawk is telling you we are delivering you omens and messages. Pay attention to your repetitive ideas. Pay attention to kind of like strange encounterings, like you're meeting like the most randomest people or people from your past coming into your life and you're like, why now? So just become more aware. Use more of your intuition right now and your gut feelings rather than just logical mind. And then Spirit also wants you to know for the month of August, the wind fairy. So pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings and your words. I know, Virgo, you can be the hardest on yourself. You are more mean to yourself than probably your worst enemy is onto you because we're so hard on ourselves and we need to be validated. And if we're not busy or making money, we think we're not good enough. And I mean, that's just an example, but we're so judgmental and hard on ourselves. So Spirit really wants to say, hey, really pay attention to your thoughts and the words you say to yourself. Get rid of your stinking thinking because I'm going to tell you right now, your life's going to change come mid-September, especially going into October. Things are moving. Things are going to get spicy. So think positive, be optimistic rather than pessimistic. And sometimes that's hard for us Virgos, but trust me, it's going to be the best remedy ever because we also have the Merlin. So the Merlin is all about balance and justice. So if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and you're in any sort of legal battle where you got lawyers involved or you got contracts involved, the Merlin says you're going to be victorious. But if you're not in that instance or in that category or situation, the Merlin says everything you need is already within you. So you don't need to take another course. You don't need to take another book unless you absolutely want to. But don't think you have to look outside to get better at something. Everything you need is already within you. Just practice it. And for a lot of you, you're building up your intuition and your psychic abilities. Just become more aware. Practice it. I practice it every single day because I'm always evolving. I'm always learning new signs from Spirit. It's great. It's absolutely great. And get curious and start journaling. Also for the month of August, your perception on a lot of things are going to change. How you once viewed things is going to start changing and it's going to be for the better. You're evolving as an individual, especially in this month of August. You're going to feel like things are going to start coming together. So your perception about, say, money, wealth, being wealthy is going to change. You're going to learn, like, I don't have to live in a box. And your past failures are not life sentences. Your past failures or circumstances that were not ideal in your life, and maybe some of you are still living that. It doesn't mean, you're supposed to have a life sentence of this hardship. So change that perception. Those are just lessons for you to learn. What is it you want moving forward? Nothing is ever a life sentence for you. So you're going to really learn in August. Your perceptions are going to change quite a bit, and for the better. You're going to just be more open-minded, more freer, more just like, your perception always having to please people. You don't have to. or making sure you agree with everybody, or having people always having to agree with your views. They don't have to, and you don't have to. Sometimes you can just agree to disagree, and that's it. Stop taking everybody else's burdens on you. Like, you're not in control of that, and it's not for you to carry. And finally, the outcome for August is letting go, which is a breath of fresh air, letting go of the crap that doesn't serve you anymore. Why are you taking on burdens that aren't yours to carry? Let that shit go. People are on their own journey. Now, certain burdens, yes, you carry. You care for your children. You care for your ailing parents. Yes, I get that. But, the best friend who is going through a separation and constantly is bugging you for your time and your energy and asking you advice, and you give her advice and she doesn't take your advice, and it's the same over and over and over again. That burden, not yours to carry. So if I had to sum August for you, Virgo, it's going to be an awakening for you. And the angel message for us is Akasha. Of course it is. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So yes, Virgos are very intuitive. Virgos have a lot of psychic gifts. Remember, you got the hawk, omens and messages. Pay attention to spirit, because spirit's going to be connecting with you and talking with you a whole lot in this month. So start journaling it, because the magic's going to happen come September, October for you. Anyways, Virgo, that is your August predictions. Let me know what shows up, and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello, Libra. What do you need to know for the month of August? I'm Elaina Bahm, your psychic medium, and I'm here to tell you what you need to know for the month of August. Now, if you're a sun, moon, rising Libra, these cards will let you know what's coming your way, what to look out for, and kind of give you a glimpse of what your month ahead's going to be like. After I pull out these cards, I will pull a direct angel message for you. What do the angels want you to know for the month of August? So, all right, my Libra friends. Okay. Ooh, interesting. You're going to have, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have a roller coaster August 2025. But the roller coaster is going to give you a lot of clarity. It's going to answer a lot of questions for you. It's going to clean up a lot of messes that you're currently in. And these messes, it's funny because these messes, they keep on telling me it's really not by your choice that you're in them. It's other people's doings that you've got caught up into this. So I'm going to tell you right now, August is going to be a roller coaster ride, but it is going to be breathtaking. At the end of the month, it's going to be like, oh, finally a big weight is off my shoulders, and now I can move forward. Because let's get into this. Month of August, right off the bat, you got the wealth card. You got the wealth card. This is money. This is cash. You have an abundance coming your way. Money is coming your way in the month of August, okay? It's not like materialistic things. It's not a wealth of, love and support. This is money. Cold, hard cash, okay? You got cash coming your way right off the bat. Then you got the truth card. So stop doubting yourself, Libra. Whether you deserve to be wealthy, whether you deserve to earn more money, whatever it is your relationship with wealth is, really look at your relationship with money. Do you feel like you don't deserve it? Do you feel like you're not good enough to be a part of, the wealthy class? And look at the truth of the situation. What you tell yourself, ask yourself, is that true? Or is that just some story that was created when you were a kid by somebody else? Look at the truth of a situation before you move forward. Before you make ideas. I need you to be more aware, open-minded, and really watch your perceptions on certain categories, especially when it comes down to love, relationships, and money. We always have this self-doubt, limiting thoughts, so really look at the truth of things. So is it true that I don't deserve to be wealthy for what I do as my job? Oh, no, that's not true. Everybody deserves to get paid for what they do. And if you're good at it, there's nothing wrong with earning a lot of money and living a nice lifestyle, as long as you're not hurting people. So look at the truth of, your relationship with, love, marriage, and money, and ask yourself, do some of these negative stories come from when you were a little girl or a little boy from other people? Most likely they are. So here's the thing. In August, you got money coming your way. Now what comes with money? You got the wasp. You got jealousy. People always around you are jealous of you. Not everybody, but you always have those few or those couple of people around you that are jealous, whether they're family members or friends. So just to let you know, you got wasp around you. This person wants to retaliate against you. They're jealous of you. They're angry at you. So be careful. Don't let the wasp sting you, because when it stings you, it hurts. So whoever you think is that jealous, angry person around, that's exactly who it is. Because once you come into this money, oh yeah, people are like, well, why did you get it? You didn't deserve it. No, you probably did. You did. And I'm sure you worked your ass off for it too. So be careful. There's jealous people around you that want to bring you down. But don't worry. If you're not too sure who this jealous person is around you, you got the owl. The owl is all about wisdom and deception. So not everything is as it appears in your life right now. So there is information hidden. So what the owl is doing, so I mean, you and your birds, Libra, the owl is lending you its eyes to illuminate the shadows around you, to start seeing the untruths of a situation. And isn't it funny? You also had the truth card. So just to let you know, there's deception happening around you. Not everything is as it appears. You don't need to do anything when the owl shows up. All you need to do is kind of stand back and be more aware. Pay attention more to your surroundings. Pay attention to people's conversations around you, because the owl is going to illuminate the untruths around you. And that's going to bring out this wasp. Who's that jealous person? Who's that angry person around you? And then you just set boundaries around them. I mean, that's all. You set boundaries around them. And the outcome for your August is partnership. There is a coming together, a positive coming together. Either this is with love or a new romance, or this is with career. There's a coming together, an amalgamation that is going to be the benefit, and you're going to make money if it's career with it, or you're going to fall in love and find your forever happy person, which is fantastic. Just watch. The roller coaster is that wasp and finding out those untruths. But I guarantee you at the end of the month, things are just going to be clear. You're going to have more clarity. You're going to know what your next steps are. So it's going to be a breath of fresh air by the end of this month. All right, what do the angels want you to know, Libra, for the month of August? And we got Teresa. Teresa says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. And I get it. It's August. If you have kids, you're getting ready for back to school, get back to lunches and all that. Oh, that's fun stuff, which I will also be doing. But don't forget to stop and take care of you. You've worked hard. This partnership is going to help alleviate some of your stress. And this money is also going to help alleviate some of your stress. So Libra, enjoy your month of August. It is going to be a roller coaster, but I promise you by the end of the month, you're going to feel more free and have a lot more clarity. Now, if you want to book a session with me to get more specific, hit the link at the bottom. The information is at the bottom, and my booking calendar link is also there. And we can have a one-on-one for a full hour to let you know what's coming your way for the rest of 2025 and 2026. So anyways, Libra, have a wonderful August, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know? Okay. Interesting for August 2025 for you. Just give me a second. Just give me a second here. Let me look at these cards, and I definitely will show you the cards. Okay, so the way I see August is going to happen for you is it's going to be you're going to be blinded in the beginning of August. You're going to have some cleaning up to do mid-August, but then at the end, all things are going to come together nicely, because your very first card, you got the mystery card. I have a love-hate relationship with this card. The mystery card basically says, if you feel like you don't have control in your life right now, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because Spirit is in control of your life, and Spirit is keeping you blinded, because what Spirit's doing right now, it's planting seeds on your path that you're not meant to see. Sometimes the mystery will reveal itself, sometimes it doesn't. So basically, Scorpio friends, I'm going to tell you right now, it's like you're in a raft going down a river. You might as well sit back and enjoy the ride, because you can paddle upstream all you want. Spirit's just going to laugh at you and say, no, we're in control here. We're planting seeds for your next big move, your next big change, and you just can't see it right now. So enjoy the ride. So if you feel like it's been like a lot of 2 steps forward, 1 step back and forth, indecisive, can't really make a decision right now, you're exactly where you should be. But just to let you know, Spirit also gave you the deer. So Spirit says, even though I'm keeping you blinded, don't worry. I'm giving you the deer. The deer is all about gentle diplomacy. The deer will always take you on a smoother path, but the deer also says you need to be aware of your surroundings. So just stand back and be more aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to conversations that are happening around you, but don't get involved. Meaning, don't become that gossipy person. Don't become that loud person. Just kind of stand back and look around. Because I think in that month of August, you're going to get this huge realization of what's not working and why things aren't working in your life. And then you got the frog, which means you have to start cleaning up. So the frog is all about a cleansing, cleaning house. And it can literally mean like that bedroom closet that you've been meaning to clean out for a while that you haven't been able to get to, or getting rid of toxic people that are around you. Because this deer and this mystery, it's like you're just going to get this awakening and you're like, oh my goodness, this person's toxic for me. Why is this relationship totally one-sided? I'm doing all the work. I'm giving 110% and getting like 20% back. And then Spirit's going to have you clean house, like brand new beginnings, getting rid of things that just don't work out for you. And, and sometimes that's hard because it puts you in a vulnerable state, because the chaos, the negativity is sometimes all you've ever known. So you have an expectation, you know exactly how it's all going to play out. But Spirit's like, no, we're done with this. Time to clean house, get rid of it, become vulnerable and get rid of it. Because the hidden influence card, which means this is what's happening behind the scenes that Spirit wants you to know that you may not even realize. You got the Grail Knight. The Grail Knight is all about romance, new romance or ignited romance with an existing partner. But the Grail Knight means all about all things are coming together nicely. But that won't happen until you clean house. And the outcome for your month of August is you got the restriction card. So you're going to think you're restricted in many areas in your life, but you're actually not restricted in your life. It's just a perception in your head that you think you're restricted. So just know you're going to think you're stuck at the end of August. You're not. Because I guarantee you by September, October, changes and transformations are coming for you. Now let's pull a angel message card for you. What do the angels want you to know for the month of August? And you got Opal. Oh, I love Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So to those of you, unfortunately, who have lost a child, and to those who are worried about their children here on earth, angels want you to know they're very well protected and they're cared for by God. So there is absolutely no worries by that. All right, Scorpio, that's your August reading. Let me know what happens. What shows up for you. And if you'd like a more specific, more in-depth reading for just you specifically, you can book a session with me, a reading with me. The description is at the bottom of the video, and so is my booking link. Anyways, take care, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you soon. Hello, everybody. I'm Elaina Bahm, your psychic medium, and I'm here to tell you what your August predictions are for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do you need to know for the month of August? Before I get into the cards, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out my channel, and I greatly appreciate your support. All right, Sagittarius friends, what do you need to know for August 2025? I'm going to pull 5 tarot cards for you, and then I'm going to pull 1 angel message. This angel message is a direct message just for you from my angel deck. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Sagittarius, this is what you need to know for the month of August. It's going to start off a little rocky. I'm not going to lie to you. I never BS people. I say things as is. It's going to start off a little rocky, but not rocky where you're going to be totally stressed or you're going to, be like short on money, nothing like that. It's going to just start off rocky because you need more information. So if you feel like you can't make a decision, or you don't know which way to go, that's what I mean by it's going to start rocky. So it's going to be very frustrating for you, Sagittarius, because you do get frustrated. Because right off the bat, you got the owl. The owl's all about wisdom and deception. So you're going to learn some untruths about a situation. Not everything is as it appears. So you don't have to do anything when the owl appears. All I need you to do is stand back and just be more aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's happening around you, and be more aware of conversations that are happening around you, because there's deception around you. Not everything is as it seems. And people always think that, is my spouse cheating on me? That's not what this card is about. It's just somebody is withholding information from you, and the owl is here to say, look, I'm going to show you what that missing information is. So the owl is lending you its eyes to illuminate the shadows around you. So you're going to learn some untruth about a situation, which is not a bad thing, because then you can clear it up, whatever it is. And you got to let me know what shows up for you, because then you got the cow. So whatever is untrue here, don't worry about it. You're not going to be without, because spirit wants to reassure you, like, no, whatever untruths show up for you in the month of August, you'll never be without. It's not going to take away what you already have, because the cow is all about abundance. You will always have enough money, enough materialistic, and abundance of love and support around you. So it's whatever these untruths are, it's not taking away from you. If anything, the cow's going to add to it. You're just going to have some realization. Maybe you're going to learn that somebody's just not the nicest person like you thought you were, and that's fine. Then you just set boundaries around them. That's all. You're just going to clean house a little bit in the month of August, because then you got the king. The king represents the male in your life. But look at the king. The king sits in his throne. He's tall, he's confident, he's courageous. This person's going to have a major influence in your life for the month of August. But he is there kind of calling the shots a little bit in your life. And you got to be careful, because when the king appears, it's the next card that tells me what the king's intentions are. And you got the disruption card. So this king, this male person in your life, is going to cause some disruption in your life. It's going to create a little chaos, create a little storm in your life. Now, you need to remember, not all disruptions are bad. Sometimes storms need to come into your life to clear the path. So this king, this king is not a bad person. I just think the king is just going to get you to open your eyes and look at a situation through a different perspective. And then you make the decision of what it is you want to do moving forward. And if this king in your life is a toxic person, you need to be careful, because this person is going to bring nothing but disruption into your life. And you got to ask yourself, is this what you really want? So that's why I'm saying August is going to be a little chaotic for you. A lot of emotion, a lot of mental thinking and draining. So not so much physical, but you're going to have to ask yourself, like, if you're with somebody that's toxic and that they do nothing but bring disruption, is this how you want to continue? That's what you have to ask yourself. But the outcome is you got the eagle. Like, oh my goodness, you and your birds, man. The eagle says, but what's your connection with spirit? Listen to your gut on this. Like, you got this. You're going to be fine. If anything, this is something that's long overdue. And the outcome is like, it's the eagle. What's your connection with spirit? Listen to your gut. What's your intuition say? Because the eagle looks at the greater canvas of things. The eagle soars up high and looks at the greater canvas of things. It doesn't look at things in a box directly in front of it. So when you look at your life, look at the greater canvas. Where do you want to be 6 months from now? Where do you want to be in February 2026? That's what you have to ask yourself. Do you want the same people around you? Do you want to be with the same person in February 2026? Those are questions you need to answer, because the month of August is going to help bring a lot of clarity to those questions. All right, let's just pick an angel card. What's a direct angel message for you for the month of August? Archangel Michael. Okay, you need to understand there's 44 cards in this deck, okay? And there's only 4 archangels. So they don't come up often, but when they do, I get really excited. As you can see, you got Archangel Michael, and he says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So Sagittarius friends, you are so well protected by Archangel Michael. So you're might have to make some tough decisions or choices in August, but I promise you, it's all supposed to happen. Anyways, have a wonderful August. Let me know what shows up for you in the comments below. And if you're interested in booking a one-on-one reading with me, that information is in the bio, in the link below, and so is my booking calendar. Take care of my Sagittarius friends, and I'll talk to you soon. Capricorn, what do you need to know for the month of August? I'm going to pull 5 cards for you, 5 tarot cards, and 1 angel card that gives you a direct angel message just for you and what you need to know for the month of August. But before I get into it, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, as it really helps out my channel, and I greatly appreciate your support. All right, my Capricorn friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do you need to know for the month of August? Wow, you've got a lot of changes coming in August. Okay, so, all right. Interesting. Okay, right off the bat, Spirit wants you, gives you the water fairy. The water fairy lets you know, pay attention to your feelings and emotions. Are they negative? Are they pessimistic? Being over optimistic? You are not your feelings and emotions. That's why it's called the water fairy, because your feelings and emotions are fluid like water. One minute you're happy, the next minute you're pissed off, the next minute you're sad because you're watching a sad movie. So the water fairy, when she shows up, she's saying, stop letting feelings and emotions run the show. So really taking your thoughts, your ideas. Are you being negative or pessimistic over being optimistic? And are you taking everything personally? Like if somebody doesn't agree with you, are you taking it personally? You know, people can disagree with other people. It's not a big thing. So really watch your feelings and emotions for the month of August. Don't let them run the show, because Spirit wants to let you know, my dear, stop with the self-doubts, because you got nothing but love around you. There's an abundance of love around you. There's people around you that love you unconditionally. You're just not seeing it because you're stuck in your head. So for the month of August, please don't get stuck in your head. You are well loved and you're well protected. And Spirit wants to let you know, for the month of August, you have movement happening in your life. This movement is a fortunate omen. It's going to be a great move. So this is movement in either physical residencies, or movement in career changes or job promotions. But whatever it is, this movement is positive. You're supposed to move it forward. So when this movement happens, take it. So much for August being just like, hey, relaxing on a beach somewhere. Know that you're going to be moving somewhere. Spirit also wants you to know, for the month of August, to stay focused at the task at hand. No matter how small the task is in front of you, finish it. Because Capricorns, do you have a lot of little jobs left undone, right? They're just sitting there. I bet you 90% of it's done, but it's that last 10% that people dread doing. Get them done. Stay focused and complete all of these little projects that you can complete that just been hanging around, because it's draining you. It's draining your energy. So for the month of August, get shit done, because you want to go and start off the fall fresh, ready to go. Because I'm going to tell you right now, September, especially mid-September to the end of September, but especially October, is going to be busy as hell, and it's going to be nice and spicy. So it's going to be wonderful. So get rid of all these projects that have just been sitting around because you've been procrastinating on it. And finally, your outcome for August, you got the eagle. The eagle is Spirit's way of saying, what's your connection with Spirit? Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut feeling, because Spirit is sending you messages every single day. Do you know Spirit sends you about over 100 messages a day to everybody, but we just don't listen, because we get so wrapped up or we get distracted in our lives, whether it's with, our phones or TikTok or other social media platforms, that we never see these messages at all. So for the month of August, Capricorn, really watch your emotions. Don't let emotions run the show. You are surrounded by love. Don't ever doubt that. You don't have anything to prove. There is movement coming in August. It's going to be fortunate, and listen to your gut. That's what I need to tell you for the month of August. So now let's pull an angel message from my angel deck. And this is a direct message for you directly from the angels. So what does the angels want you to know for the month of August? Well, you have Seraphina. She says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Maybe that's why you're moving. Moving jobs because you need more money because there's a baby coming, or maybe you're moving houses because you need a bigger place because there's a baby coming. But there is a happy change in your family happening for the month of August, which is absolutely beautiful. All right, my Capricorn friends, I hope you have a wonderful August. And if you're interested in booking a session with me one-on-one, where we get very specific on you and what's happening and going to show up for you, then you can find that information in the description. And my booking calendar link, I believe, is also in the description. Have a wonderful August, and I'll talk to you soon. This reading is for all my Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarius friends. So Aquarius, this is what you need to know for the month of August of 2025. I'm going to pull 5 cards out, let you know what you need to know for the month, and then I'm going to pull a direct angel message for you directly from the angel deck. So here we go, Aquarius. So Aquarius, what do you need to know for August 2025? Interesting. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to show you the cards, but August is going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride for you, Aquarius. But it's not all bad, and it's actually good. It's really good because I feel like this roller coaster has been long overdue. But the best part about roller coasters is the end, right? They go for 30 seconds and then they stop. It's over with. So this roller coaster is here to kind of clean house for you, which is actually not a bad thing. I always think of it like a cleansing, new beginnings, especially going into another season, right? Fall, when we get into fall. All right, let's start off the bat. Aquarius, what do you need to know? Well, right off the bat, you're going into a partnership. This could be a romantic partnership where if you're with somebody, there's going to be an engagement, possibly a marriage, or you're going to meet somebody, or this could be for career. Someone's going to approach you, or you are going to collaborate and you're going to do something together or join forces somehow or amalgamate your businesses somehow. But there's definitely a partnership coming. This is a fortunate omen. This is a good card. This partnership will take you to the next level, to the next stage, which is fantastic. But there's something you need to know about this. You got the owl. Now, the owl is all about wisdom and deception. So there's deception around you. And I'm not saying it's with this partnership. I don't feel like it's with this partnership. This is with somebody that's in your immediate family. So there's deception around you. So not everything is as it appears. Somebody's withholding truths from you. But you don't need to worry because when the owl shows up, the owl's going to illuminate the shadows around you. So you're going to see these untruths. So when the owl shows up, you don't have to do anything. All I need you to do is stand back and just be aware of the situation. Be aware of your circumstances, be aware of who's around you, be aware of conversations that are around you. Just stand back and just pay attention because this is where you're going to learn the untruths of what's happening. Okay? Because not everything is as it seems right now. But Spirit's saying once you find out these untruths, don't worry about it because, my dear, you're going to hold your head up high. You're the stag. The stag takes you onto higher ground, higher mountains. Hold your head up high. You're a natural leader. You're a natural teacher, and you should be damn proud of how far you've come. So be proud. So whatever these untruths are, don't worry about it. I'm not seeing major red flags when it comes to these untruths. It'll be like, oh, it's probably something you've always suspected, but now it's just coming like being validated. Yes, what you've always thought is what it is. So you're coming out fine. You're coming out like the stag. Standing on higher ground, holding your head up high. You're proud. You're a natural born leader. So I feel like if somebody's like been trying to throw you under the bus or pin something on you, it's just going to fall apart on their end and you're going to come out fine. But Spirit also wants you to know there's some disruption coming. This disruption is not a bad thing. Remember, storms come into your life sometimes to clear the path, and that's exactly what this is. This disruption, especially you holding your head up high and getting rid of whatever deception was around you. Some disruption is doing a whole clearing because the outcome for your August is the cow. The cow is all about abundance. Abundance is headed your way. It's an abundance of materialistic things. It's an abundance of love and support. You will never be without. So whatever you've been meaning to do, maybe get rid of some toxic people around you, set boundaries around people, but you haven't been able to get to that, and then now it's become long overdue. It's going to happen in the month of August. But I'm going to tell you the outcome, the end of August, you will always have enough. You will never be without. That I can promise you, Aquarius. All right, let's pull an angel message. What does Aquarius need to know from the angels directly? Oh, you got Rosetta. She's interesting. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So don't be afraid of the youngsters. I think, Aquarius, you really underestimate how much of an influence you have on people. So be conscious of who's around you because people watch. And I don't think you realize how much of an impact you have on individuals. You are very special. You just bring out this vibration, this energy about you that people always want to be around because they feel it. They don't know what it is about you that's drawing them to you, so they feel it. And you'll probably see it actually in the younger generations big time. So just know you're meant, like the stag, you're a natural born leader. You're meant to be teaching. You're meant to inspire people. And yes, you're good enough, so get rid of that self-doubt. All right, Aquarius, you have a wonderful August, and I will talk to you soon. All my Pisces friends, sun, moon, and rising, this is what you need to know for the month of August. So as always, I'm going to pull 5 tarot cards for you, and then I'm going to pull 1 angel message card for you. So it's a message directly from the angels for you for the month of August. All right, Pisces, what do you need to know for the month of August? Interesting. Okay. So August is going to start off a little chaotic for you, and then it's going to level off, and then there's going to be like a bang victory right at the end. So let's get into this. So right off the bat for your August prediction, Pisces, you got the mystery card. I have a love-hate relationship for this card because when the mystery card presents itself, and it actually doesn't come out too often, it means spirit is keeping you blinded. So if you feel like you're not in control of your life, or you don't know what your next steps are, or you're doing a lot of back and forth, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, constantly like that, you are exactly where you should be, unfortunately. I know it's frustrating, but you are where you're supposed to be, because when the mystery card shows up, it means spirit is keeping you blinded. You're not supposed to know what you want to do next, because what's happening is spirit's planting seeds on your path, and you're not meant to see those seeds. So it keeps you blinded. So the best analogy I can use to describe this is like you're in a raft going down a river. You might as well sit back and enjoy the ride, because you can paddle upstream all you want. Doesn't matter, my dear. You're going downstream. So I have a love-hate relationship with this card because I'm a Virgo and I'm a control freak, and I like to know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and the steps of everything. So when I get the mystery card in my readings, it frustrates me. But I promise you, the mystery is always positive. It's fantastic, and it's a very fortunate omen. So the beginning of August for you, Pisces, you're just going to be kept blinded. But when you're unblind, the blindfold comes off, you got the frog. The frog says now it's time to clean house, because I think there's going to be a clarity, a revelation. You're going to realize the toxic people around you. You're going to realize the people who are taking advantage of you. And now the frog is saying, okay, time to clean house now. Get rid of the toxic people around you, or at least minimum, set boundaries around them. Stop working, giving 110%, and it's only received back at 30%. Stop going above and beyond when it's not appreciated or it's not reciprocated. So the frog's all about cleaning house, and this could be as simple as that junk drawer in your kitchen, or literally, just cleaning house. Old emotions, old angers, old resentments from the past, from decades ago. Get rid of them. Stop carrying them. Because I promise you, when it comes down to mid-September going in October, those months are going to get spicy and they're going to get busy. So you don't want to be dragging old crap into the fall. So clean house. And the mystery card is going to have to reveal to you what it is you need to clean. You'll know, trust me, you know. And for a lot of you, I think you already know what it is you need to clean up. You just haven't gotten around to it, but you're going to this month, because Spirit's going to make sure you do. Now, come mid-month, you got the Grail Knight. The Grail Knight is all about new romance. So if you're looking for a romance, guess what? You're going to find it. It's new romance, it's new beginnings. But the Grail Knight also says, look, if you're not here for romance because you're already with a partner and you're happy, all things are going to start coming together. So once you start cleaning house, getting rid of the toxicity, the old emotions, hurts, regrets, animosity feelings, all things are going to come together. And what's interesting, Spirit says, advice from Spirit, is the horse. So the horse says it's time to delegate authority. It's time to have other people do things for you. Stop trying to figure out everything on your own. Stop doing everything on your own. Spirit is going to bring people on your path that can help you with your business, with your idea, whatever it is you want to do, right? Because this is where all things are going to come together. Spirit's bringing in the people on your path that can help you. And the outcome is the king. This is how you are going to be at the end of August. Now, this could be the king, or if you're female, you're the queen, and this is you. You're sitting on your throne. You're sitting tall. You're confident. You're courageous. You're in control. So this is the ending of August for you. But that can only happen is when Spirit shows you through the mystery card what it is you need to clean up or do next, and you do it, and you clean house. The people will come to help you. All things will come together. And this is how you'll end on the king. Oh, it's beautiful, Pisces. I am so excited for you for the month of August. All right, let's pull an angel message card for you. What do the angels want to tell you directly? Archangel Gabriel. Listen, there's 44 cards in this deck, and there's only 4 archangels, so I get really excited when an archangel card pops up because they do not pop up very often. And you got Archangel Gabriel. Archangel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Pisces, I'm going to tell you right now, you are so protected for the month of August. You're going to get a little vulnerable for the month of August, but that's okay because a clearing is going to happen that's just going to open up magical doors for you. And like, it's going to be magical, especially come this fall. Now, Pisces friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, if you're interested in a one-on-one reading with me, you can find that link below in my bio, and it'll take you directly to my booking calendar. So have a wonderful August, my Pisces friends, and I will talk to you soon. So this video is for all my Aries friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, what do you need to know for the month of August? I'm going to pull out 5 tarot cards, and then I'm going to pull an angel message from my angel deck directly for you for the month of August. Now, before I get into your reading, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button because it really helps out my channel, and I greatly appreciate your support. All right, Aries, what do you need to know for the month of August 2025? Interesting. I'm going to tell you right now, you are doing a big cleansing this month. You're going to do a lot of changes. I'm going to tell you right now, are also going to ruffle some feathers in the month of August with people. But you know what? That is quite okay. I feel like it's been long overdue for you. And so here we go. In August, if you think it was just going to be busy, or I mean like relaxing, sitting at a cottage and sitting on a beach, no. But do that if you can. Because right off the bat for the month of August for you, Aries, you got movement. So this could be physical movement in your housing or your residence situation, or this is movement in your career or your job. You're changing careers, you're changing jobs, you're getting promoted, you're going into a different department, you're going into a different location. So there is movement happening for you in the beginning of August right off the bat. So right off the bat, that's going to keep you busy. Whatever this movement is, how it shows up in your life, it's a fortunate omen. It's a good movement. It's going to take you to the next level. It's exactly what you need to do. So it's a good move. And then, but interesting, this movement is going to change your perception a lot. I just feel like you're just going to get this awakening, this clarity. And I feel like you've been living in a box lately, and it's like you're going to finally break out of the box, and you're just going to have a whole new perspective of things around you. And it's going to change your perception on a lot of things. Like, what's your perception on your relationship with money? What's your perception about marriages, about relationships, how they should be? And I feel like, your narrow thinking is going to expand more. So don't be surprised if you're going to look at things differently and see things differently, which is just, it's just an expansion of awareness. You're evolving as a person. So good on you. So, and you know what, you might get conflicting thoughts, or you might feel a little conflicting because you're starting to see things differently when you've been so stuck in a certain way of thinking, and that's okay. Just breathe through it and just be present with it. But your perception on things is going to change in the month of August. And it could be as simple as, there's been a family member who you thought was really kind and, good-hearted, and you learn that they're not. So your perception of them is going to be a lot different. So if they become toxic, well, then you just set boundaries around them, right? So just note that your perceptions are going to change for this month. And that's not a bad thing. It's just in a sense of awareness. But you also got to be careful because you also have the owl. Actually, the owl has been showing up for a lot of the signs for the month of August, which is kind of surprising. The owl is all about deception and wisdom. So someone around you is deceiving you. They're just not telling you the whole truth about a situation. But you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry because when the owl shows up, the owl's lending you its eyes because the owl's eyes will illuminate the shadows around you, and you will see the untruths that are happening around you. So all I need you to do when the owl shows up is Stand back and just be more aware. Be more aware of what's happening around you. Be more aware of conversations that are happening around you. Just kind of be more, just be more aware and more attentive, because this is where you're going to learn a lot more information than was originally told to you. And then what you're going to realize, you got the burden card. So after you find out what this missing information is, Spirit wants you to say, stop carrying the burden of other people that are not yours to carry. So let me give you an example. Say if you learn that one of your siblings who hasn't worked for a while and you've been lending them money and you truly believe that they've been out looking for a job, right? But then you learn the untruth was, well, they haven't really done anything. And with your money, they went on a vacation. Well, their burden of being unemployed is no longer yours, is it? Stop giving them money. Cut off the gravy train. Stop carrying burdens that don't belong on you. So Spirit really wants you to do that cleansing. Like you're not responsible for everybody. Everybody's on their own journey. Now listen, if you're taking care of children, you're taking care of ailing parents, 100%, I get that. You take care of them. But for the people who are able to work, they're able to take care of their own crap, let them. They're on their own journey. They have lessons to learn on their own. Everybody's on their own journey. So here's the thing. For the month of August, you're doing this really cleansing. You're doing this clearing. You're just getting rid of burdens, getting rid of crap in your life that just no longer serve you. And the outcome for August is nothing but pure joy. Pure joy. Oh, what a breath of fresh air. Like seriously, new beginnings. Just take a bunch of weight off your shoulders that there's no reason for you to be carrying. But this movement is going to be the start of that cleansing, which is fantastic. That's why this movement is going to be so good for you in whichever aspect it shows up in your life, because it'll show up differently in everybody's life, whether it's career, whether it's, personal. All right, let's pull an angel message for you. What do the angels want you to know, Aries, for the month of August? Omega. I love Omega. Victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. This is you. It'll be a time of celebration. So Aries, have a wonderful August month. And let me know in the comments of what shows up for you. And if you're interested in having a one-on-one reading with me, you can find that information in the description and a direct link to my book and calendar. Have a wonderful August. Enjoy this clearing because you got new beginnings happening with you come fall for you. Have a wonderful time. I'll talk to you soon.